Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, we will see a question on remainder factor theorem, and which was found little challenging for students when they were solving it in exam. So I decided to make a video on it. So let's have a look of this question. Just a minute, let me expand the screen. Okay, so now here it is. So the question is 8x cubed, I'm on the top line here, you can see 8x cubed plus ax square plus bx minus 1. Now this is a polynomial function and two conditions are given here. You see there are two unknowns, a and b. So definitely two conditions should be given here so that we can solve them and get the answer. So one condition is given here that x plus 1 is a factor of it, right? And second is 2x plus 1. If you divide by this, then you get a remainder 1. So we will apply this condition one by one in this polynomial function and solve it to get the value of a and b. So first part of the question is saying here, find the value of a and b. And second part of the question is saying, when you use these values of a and b, then factorize the function p of x. So this polynomial function is named p of x. So you can see here, let me change the color here. So you can see here, p of x is equals to 8x cubed plus ax square plus bx minus 1. When a polynomial is given and it is told to you that it is a factor, for example, x plus 1 is a factor, it means the value of x you get from here 1, which I'm substituting here, you can see, will give you remainder 0. So in place of p of 1, you can write 0 here. And then you can simplify it. It will become, so you can say 8, just a minute, oh sorry, this should be minus 1, my mistake, it should be minus 1. So what will be the impact? This will be minus 8 and this will be minus here, right? So I can say minus 8 minus 1 is minus 9, so it is a minus b minus 9. Okay, so I can say a minus b equals to 9. So this is my equation number 1. Now I will use a second condition, which is saying 2x plus 1 gives you remainder 1 when you divide the polynomial by 2x plus 1. So from here, if I write 2x plus 1 equals to 0, either on the paper or in my mind, I get the value of x minus half, right? So now this value of half I will plug in the function, polynomial function. So let's do it. P of minus half is equals to 8 minus half cube plus a minus half square plus b minus half minus 1. So now question is saying you get a remainder 1. See here on the top, remainder 1. So now instead of p of minus 1 upon 2, I will write here minus 1. Sorry, 1. Okay. So now if I simplify here, it will be equals to what? It will be 8 times minus 1 upon 8, right? It is cube. Square will make it plus, so it is a times 1 upon 4. Then minus b times 1 upon 2 and minus 1. Okay, so now if I bring this minus 1 to the other side, it will become 2. And this 8 I can cancel with this. It is minus 1 plus a upon 4. Okay, and this is 1 upon 2b. Sorry, 1 upon 2 times b. Okay, so now if I multiply this whole equation, or let me bring this 1 here first. So it will become 3 equals to 1 upon 4a minus 1 upon 2b. Now to get rid of the fraction, I can multiply throughout by 4 this equation. So 4 3s are 12. And you know when you will multiply this by 4, 4 will cancel out and you will get a. I hope you know this. Is equals to 2b. So this is my second equation. So now if equation number 1 and equation number 2 I solve simultaneously, I will get the value of ab. So let me get from equation 2 value of a separate. So a is equals to 12 plus 2b. Now this value of a I will plug in here in place of a. Okay, in equation 1. I just change the color to make it more visible, right? So my equation 1, which is a minus b equals to 9, in place of a I will write 12 plus 2b. 12 plus 2b minus b equals to 9. So 2b minus b is b, and 9 minus 12 is minus 3. So I got the value of b. Now this value of b I will plug in here to get my a. Okay, so writing it here. A was 12 plus 2b. So I'm replacing the value of b here. So it will become minus 3, which is 12 minus 6 is equals to, what it is equals to? 6. So I got the final value of a 6 and b minus 3. The second part of the question is saying when you have these values of a and b, right? When you have these values of a and b, then factorize the polynomial function. So here is the function. Here is the function. So I am replacing the value of a and b. You can see I have replaced here. Now I have to factorize it. Okay, one factor is already given to me, which is x plus 1. So I'm using long division to find out the other factor. Okay, if you don't know long division, it will help you to recall or learn this new technique also. Okay, some people use comparing the coefficient method, synthetic division method. I'm doing it long division here in this case, because for P3 paper you must know long division. There are times when it is compulsory to use, otherwise you can't solve the question. Okay, so now this is a linear factor. When I will divide it, I will get a quadratic factor here as a quotient. So let's say start if you don't remember how to do this method. Sorry, let me use black color now. So I will see x multiplied by what will give me 8x cube, right? I want 8x cube. So x multiplied by 8x square. Okay, this will give me 8x cube. Now 1 will also multiply by 8x square. It will become 8x square. Okay, after that you will subtract, so sign will change here. Okay, sign of the thing is changed. So now this will cancel out because it is plus 8x cube and minus 8x cube, and here you will get 6x square minus 8x square will be equals to what? Will be equals to minus 2x square, and the remaining terms you will copy down as it is. Okay, after this, now you have to multiply this x, in the divisor by something which gives you minus 2x square. You always look at the first term here. So you want minus 2x square. So x multiplied by what will give me minus 2x square? Definitely I should take here what? Let me change the color. I should take here minus 2x, right? Because minus 2x multiplied by x will give me minus 2x square. You have to do this mentally. I'm just writing it here to make you understand. So minus 2x square. Now this one will also multiply by minus 2x. So it will become what? Minus 2x, because plus 1 multiplied by minus 2x is equals to minus 2x, right? So now you will subtract again, just like you do in the long division. The signs will change here of this number. So minus 2x square and plus 2x square will cancel out. Okay, so now minus 3x plus 2x is minus x minus 1. Okay, now let me just erase it. Is little dirty, so sorry, so that screen look little better. Just give me a second. Okay, now coming back. So now I have to multiply x by something here so that I get minus x. You always look at the first term here, which you have to cancel out. So x multiplied by minus 1, I believe, right? X multiplied by minus 1 will give me minus x. So I will write here minus 1. And then this one will also multiply by minus 1. It will be minus 1. Signs change because we are subtracting, and you get remainder 0. So what are the factors you have getting of the polynomial? So I'm just writing quickly here. So your polynomial was 8x cube plus 6 square minus 3x minus 1. And your one factor was x plus 1, which was your divisor here. It was given in the question. And the second one we are getting after the long division, 8x square minus 2x minus 1. And now you have to factorize it. You will not leave it like this. You have to factorize this part. Okay, this one is okay, x plus 1. So if you remember the middle term breakup factorization method, I will do that. So it will be what I want here 2. So minus 4 2s are 8, sorry. So 4x plus 2x. And I'm not explaining here the method of factorization, because at this level I believe you know it already, right? So I'm just factorizing it. So you get here 2x minus 1, 4x plus 1, and the 1 was already here, which was this one, that is x plus 1. So I hope you understood this question. You have factorized it completely. And thank you very much for watching the video. Please press like and subscribe and share it with your friend. Take care. Allah Hafiz.